Let's take another look at comparing integers. So, first, just looking at some basic integer problems. Answer the following questions to complete the inequality statement. So, comparing the integers -2 and -6. So, first we've got a number line here where all of the numbers are listed for us. So, we should be able to easily find, okay, -2 is right here. I'm putting my dot on the number line. And then I'll just label -2 so it's easy to see. And then -6 is right here. Remembering, negatives go the opposite way. So I'm starting at 0, going backwards. -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. So -2, is that to the right or left? Remember, left, right. If you don't remember, put your hands up. The left will make an L. So -2 is to the right of -6. If it's to the right, what I remember is left means less, which is this inequality sign. Right means greater, which is this inequality sign. So since it's to the right, that means it is greater than -6, which has this inequality sign. A smaller negative is a bigger number because they work in opposite ways. Number 2, answer the following questions to compare the integers -8 and -3. Again, the numbers are laid out for us. So I'm going to find -8. Just to get in the habit, I'm going to write -8 above that. And I'm going to find -3. Again, just to get in the habit, I'm going to write -3 above that. So -8 comes first here, is to the left of -3. If it's to the left, left means less, which is this inequality sign. Left, I tilt it, it's that inequality sign. Number 3, -27 and -15. This time the numbers aren't listed there for us. So -27, I'm going to start at -20. Remember, it goes the opposite way, which makes sense. If I went to the right, I'd be going towards -10, which -27 wouldn't be in there. So I'm starting at -20, working backwards. -21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, -27. And I'm writing that number. Then we've got -15. I'm going to start at -10, going backwards. -11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Makes sense. -15 should be in between -10 and -20. So -27, and if it helps you to then highlight the number that we're starting with here. -27 is to the left. It's on the left side of -15, which means it's less than. Left means less. And if we take our left hand, write an L, tilt it, it shows us the inequality sign. Now let's look at some real world scenarios. Mike's bank account is -$21 and Jack's bank account is -$11. Compare the integers. So -21, I'm going to start at -20, it goes backwards. So -21 is right here. I'm also going to write an M to show that that is Mike's bank account. Then we're looking for Jack. It's at -11. I'm going to start at -10, go backwards to -11. I'm going to write a J to show that that is Jack's account. So when we are comparing, we're starting with this one here, Mike's. That's the -21. Mike's is to the left. So left means less, which is listed over here as well. And the inequality sign looks like this. Now the question is, who has a greater debt? We're not asking what value is greater. We're saying who is a greater debt, which means owes more money. Mike is further in the negatives. He has $21 that he owes versus Jack only owes 11. So even though Mike's number is less than, that means he has a greater debt. Number 5, Veronica's bank account is -$26 and Priyanka's bank account is -$39. So -26, I'm going to find this, start at -20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm going to write negative 26. I'm going to write a V for Veronica. Priyanka's bank account is negative 39. I'm going to start at negative 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to write negative 39. I'm going to write a P for Priyanka. The number that we're starting with first when we're comparing is negative 26. So I'm going to highlight that there. Okay. Negative 26 compared to Priyanka. Negative 26 is on the right side, which means greater than. If we hold up our right hand, we tilt that, the inequality sign looks like this. So again, who has a greater debt? We're not asking which number is greater, we're saying who has more debt, owes more money. Veronica owes 26, Priyanka owes 39. Priyanka's further away from 0. Priyanka owes more money. All right, number 6, the temperature in New York was negative 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and in Portland it was negative 13 degrees Fahrenheit. Compare the integers. So we've got New York, negative 12. I'm going to start at negative 10, negative 11, negative 12. I'm going to write an N for New York. Portland is negative 13, so starting at negative 10, negative 11, negative 12, negative 13. And that's going to be a P for Portland. When we are comparing the two, we're starting with negative 12, so we're starting with New York. That dot is to the right of the other one. To the right means greater than. And then our inequality sign, if I tilt it, is like this. Now it's asking, was it colder in New York or Portland? So colder should be further to the left. Bigger negatives are colder numbers. So which city was further to the left? Portland.